That's probably gonna get cut. Alright. Hello. Welcome back to me. I'm here with Evan.
Hello.
Repping the Door 6.
Yes.
And
Follow
today
Instagram.
we are follow them here. And I don't know. Do you have anything else? I don't know. I'll edit myself holding something really cool.
This Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie review.
Yeah. That was a coherent sentence. Anyway, yes, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. It had its ups and its downs, and we're gonna talk about it.
Oh wait. Oh wait, should I play it on my phone?
I could just edit the sounds in.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We want to preface this by saying, huge spoiler alert,
Yes.
We're gonna talk about pretty much everything.
And we are not holding back.
Also, we have nothing to hold back.
Yeah.
We literally.
We have nothing to hold back. We have strong opinions about this one.
We have very deep-rooted opinions.
Yes.
About
in each other.
The silly, wait. We have very deep-rooted opinions about the silly bear game.
Yes, we do.
Movie.
It's very close and dear to our hearts.
Yes.
Well. So we want what's best for the series.
We want what's best for our little guys.
And we don't like it when we see people damaging it.
Not at all. Security. Anyway, let's get this road on the show, shall we? Alright, so we're going to start with the bad news first. Or bad stuff. The bad stuff first. We want to be fair. There are ups and downs, like we said before, but we're gonna eat our vegetables before we can get to the steak fillet.
Yes, truth bomb.
And with that being said, we're gonna start with the dialogue.
Oh God, this one, in my opinion, was like probably the worst part. This was like the worst part of the movie.
Yeah, we're really getting the gritted teeth, like the bad stuff out of the way ahead of time. It's not great. A lot of the lines just feel really forced and inhuman. Like they have teleprompters sitting across from them.
Yeah, that's a good way to explain it. It kind of feels like in a way like robots talking to each other, but all of the dialogue, like it's almost like more the acting. I feel like maybe if the acting was like a lot of the lines were delivered in like a way that was like less uncomfortable, it would be better.
Yeah, which is weird because like look at the cast.
Yeah,
like they're not amateur.
The lineup was crazy. Like the lineup,
like Josh Hutcherson, McKenna Grace, those are Matthew Lillard. I mean, he wasn't really in this one, just in like flashbacks, but like still like. Talk about star-studded. Like some of these guys have been in the business for longer than we've been alive.
Yeah, literally.
So like,
I feel like it comes down to maybe the kind of the direction, like the director,
maybe,
or the writing, maybe the script. I don't know, but I like obviously like we've seen like Hunger Games and stuff. Like we know like and, all these other movies that
Regretting You and like movies like that.
Yeah,
like
we've
Scream. Oh my gosh, like.
We've seen these actors before, like, play a lot better. Like, I don't know how to say it other than that. If that makes sense. And like, I can sort of understand too if it was like if it helped to kind of create the tone of the movie that they wanted, if that makes sense. But I was not a fan of it. It felt like really uncomfortable, and I was kind of cringing a lot at like a lot of the lines.
Yeah.
Especially when Michael Afton, when we see him. Well, whenever he makes an appearance in the movie, but especially the first time.
It's like
he's like, oh yeah, come on in. Bro. And then it's like
it's like bro is not real at all.
Yeah, that's what it feels. Like, it feels like SCPs like wearing skin suits and pretending to be human.
Yeah, like a not deer, but it's not Michael.
Yes, exactly.
Well, let's go into our next segment. Stupid parents. And I'll even extend this into stupid motives as well, because, like, what you're telling me, like, imagine this. Imagine Evan is telling me that he just witnessed something really suspicious, and I'm an adult who has kids of my own and wants, like, everything to be safe. And let's just pretend for a second.
Dude, somebody just died! Oh my god, you gotta come on and help me, dude!
Please. Can you shut up? That's basically what happened. And
yeah.
Really? Like,
yeah.
I just what? Somebody's walking up to you and telling you that they saw something that is like that's not okay.
Yeah.
And you're like, go. Hey, like that's none of my business. Doesn't matter to me.
Like, I definitely think that this can maybe be passed off more as something that's like, okay, like, whatever, like, something, like, dumb, like, movie, like, instance to drive the plot forward or whatever, but it's still annoying.
It
like,
is.
I get it.
It's just
it's not realistic.
It seems a little, yeah, it's not realistic, and I mean, like,
well, I mean, to be fair,
it's Five Nights at Freddy's.
It's FNAF too.
At the same time, it's like, that's one trope that I feel like is so hated. Like, somebody, like, the whole boy cried wolf thing. Like, the movie hasn't even started yet, and we're already experiencing that? Like, really? Like, that's a little insane. And especially because that kid was snatched up in front of everyone.
And then she walks out 2 minutes later, and she's dead.
And then there was an accident.
I hate when that happens.
It's a pretty crazy accident.
It gets covered up, too? Yeah. Oh, darn.
What?
Oh, gotta love it. I mean, hate it.
This next one is a little bit of an opinion alert. I mean, this entire video is an opinion alert, but on the topic of characters, the marionette seemed to be a little different this time around.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad,
personally. Personally, like, I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just
different. It's way different, and I know, like, it's the movie universe. Like, with movie adaptations of video games, it's gonna be its own spin on things. But we're just so used to Golden Freddy being perceived as this vengeful spirit, but in this movie, we see that role kind of filled by the marionette way more.
Yeah, honestly. Dude, the marionette's out for blood.
Yeah, the only mother-like instinct we see is the marionette holding Charlotte's body.
It's a complete 180. Yeah, no, literally. It's a complete 180, because, like, that's literally supposed to be the whole puppet's thing, is that it's, like, a loving, like, motherly thing that, like, gives life
not mother in the literal sense, like the song, like,
yeah, not like the living
not the living tombstone. But like in that sense,
it takes care. I will take care of you.
Like the others are under my protection.
Yeah.
Like the others are like animals. That type of thing. Like, I'm doing this thing with my hands a lot. I don't know. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm intrigued to see where they go with it, being that Charlotte hasn't yet ascended or been dealt with.
Because there's a lot more. Because I mean, you think about the ending of the movie, like, which was weird, by the way. Yeah, there's more to it, I guess. So we can't we can't talk too much crap about it until we see the third movie.
Yeah, and I, for one, am very hyped for the third movie.
I mean, I'm gonna be seeing it. Like, I'm gonna be excited
we're gonna go.
To see it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I have all these things to say about the FNAF 2 movie, but you bet I'm gonna be in line for the FNAF 2 movie when it comes out.
All right. This next segment is kind of funny a little bit. Vanessa.
Oh yeah.
Low-key kind of useless in my opinion. IMO. In my opinion, IMO. She just seemed like the flashback scenes. Those were really good. There was a lot going on there, and there was a lot to be taken in from those scenes. They were really well done. But everything else with Vanessa just kind of seemed like, okay. Like, she just seemed more like a plot device rather than a character that was developing within a story that is also developing, if you know what I mean. It just kind of felt like she was kind of there to make the plot move, which I basically just already said that. But
Circus Baby was really cool in the flashback, too.
Yeah,
so
that's.
I need to bring that.
We'll talk about more good stuff later. We're talking about all the terrible things now.
I forgot this movie sucks. Anyway.
Yeah. Now, as far as pacing goes, it was a little weird. It wasn't like all fast and it wasn't all slow. It was kind of like inconsistent throughout the film, in a way. They kind of felt like we went from 0 to 100 a little bit, which I know, like, for since the dawn of horror movie making, everybody says the whole thing of like, oh, the beginning is so slow. It takes forever for things to happen. But there's a reason for that. You have to get a lay of the land of what's going on before the movie can really happen. And I don't feel like we really got that. It just kind of felt like the movie started and then all of a sudden Abby is looking for the old animatronics already. And like finds the toy thing and then it starts talking to Charlotte and then things just start like falling into place a little too fast.
Yeah. I think my issues with the pacing was that it actually kind of goes back more to the dialogue. Because just like certain scenes, like especially like I need to dog on like the date scene, with Vanessa and Mike, yeah, because it was really uncomfortable and really long, and I was kind of just like, okay, can we get on here? Can we move forward a little bit?
For looking over at Carter, just being all like, oh my God,
get out of my head. I don't know, just so I feel like some of the dialogue was just like painful, and it made the movie like stretch, if that makes sense.
I mean, obviously there's something romantic going on between Mike and Vanessa, and that's fine. But like, I'm all for that.
It needs
but
to
like,
be done right.
It needs to be. They need to talk to each other like they're actual people. Okay. This last one is another one where it's like not necessarily bad, not totally bad. The lore choices. I mean, and like I said, it's a movie adaptation. It's going to be different, and I understand that. Lore, not necessarily the lore as a whole, but just some of the things that were thrown in, like Michael Afton. I personally feel like he didn't need to be there. In all honesty, like that location could have easily just been abandoned.
That's another like. Sorry to cut you off. That's another like lore inconsistency was like how Michael Afton also his character was also a complete 180 from the games.
Right. Yeah, because he's the protagonist of the games, but now he's like carrying on the legacy of his father.
And this girl named Vanessa, who's completely different in the game universe, is his sister. It's like you can't complain about it because it's going into it's like the movie is different.
Right.
A different universe, I mean.
Yeah, which also, like, could be the explanation for Circus Baby being there. Like, really? I mean, this does kind of confirm that Circus Baby and possibly all the other Funtime animatronics by association were built at an earlier time than what some people would argue. Because I for one used to die on the hill that like the Funtime animatronics were way ahead of their time, and they should have been like those are like in the
like future. Technology wise.
Yeah, those are
because they are like they literally they seem like it, and it's like it's a weird like kind of inconsistency.
But like it's been heavily implied that the Funtime animatronics existed and occurred in a sense like way earlier in the series, like way earlier. Which I mean, because like if that's how the story goes, then that's how it goes.
Yeah. Do you have anything else to say about that?
I just thought it was interesting that they included Circus Baby. I mean, looked phenomenal. And actually,
the model was so cool.
That segues us into our next bit. The design of these characters. These are all the animatronics, literally perfect down to the do like a YouTube short, perfect down to the last minute detail. Like literally, like it could not have been any better. I mean, the one nitpick I could have, I guess, is that Withered Freddy was kind of hunched back a little too much. He didn't really have a neck, which I mean, like, he doesn't really in the games either, but, like, when he was walking away from Mike in the one scene, he kind of looked like...
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, no,
but
I get it.
Literally
in the office.
Yeah, like
fair.
all the animatronics look so good. Oh my gosh,
especially the withered animatronics.
Yeah, the withered animatronics. Oh my gosh, and Mangle, seeing Mangle on top of Vanessa's car. That scene was
seeing them in a live action setting is really cool.
Yeah, it's also really surreal because it's like whoa, that's in real life. What?
I really wish they had. This is like such a FNAF fan thing to complain about, but I really wish that they for like Chica's beak, like they only had her take it off like one time as like an Easter egg thing when they were in the taxi, but I think that it should have like, cause that's like the kill mode, right? Is like when she takes her beak off, and there was a whole scene just dedicated to that with Chica
and Corey Kenshin.
Yeah, and I'm
so glad he made it.
Yeah, that was cool. And so that like where the frick was Markiplier, right? But
probably working on Iron Man.
Yeah, he's probably grinding that out right now.
Yeah, we'll make a review on that one too. Don't you worry.
Because we're gonna see it in theaters as soon as it comes out.
But yeah, like Toy Chica with her beak is not scary to me.
It
invokes other emotions.
The 2 seconds. But the 2 seconds that she did have her beak off, it was really cool.
It was cool.
The model looked so freaking sweet. And they must have had like a different. They must have had to make a different head. Just seems like a waste.
It's crazy that I'm pretty sure the same people who made these animatronics also made the Muppets, which
really
is hilarious.
I didn't know that. That's
I think
cool.
it's like Jim Henderson Creature Shop or something. I might be wrong. All I know is that I follow a lot of cosplayers on Instagram, and I see some stuff that they post. That's really it.
Wait, I had one more thing to say about the animatronic design. I guess we could lump it into here. I don't know. The way that they like move a lot of the time is like, I don't know, it seems a little bit too clunky. Like I get their old animatronics, but like the original FNAF like aesthetic, I guess, maybe that's not a good way to say it, but like I don't know. Just the way that they move, it's like I feel like it could have been done in a better way because it's so slow and clunky.
Right.
And if you're used to their like them being in and out of your office in a snap, in a second, you know. So I feel like that kind of takes away some of the scariness of it because it's like, you know, like there's a scene where it's like, okay, yeah, oh no, Withered Freddy's in the hallway, and he's like,
oh no.
It's like,
whatever will I do?
And Mike's just like sitting there on the
chair and just like
yeah, literally.
Like if they're moving that slow, I mean, like in the game, Foxy's like, everybody knows the meme. Like it's
literally.
Like I wish that they kind of. I mean, it'd be hard to do in live action, obviously, but I feel like it should be thought about not necessarily as like it's an animatronic moving around. It's an animatronic that is possessed moving around. It's like not going to move like a machine in that sense if it's being controlled by something that isn't a machine. It would be, its movements would be as fluid as possible. I mean, obviously there would be hardware and limitations, especially if they're really old, like prototype models, but
I mean, just think about like back to FNAF 1 when Foxy's running down the hallway.
And leaning in the door.
Agility. Bro had agility. Yeah,
so much so that it was like fully animated in the game.
Yeah.
It makes sense. But it also, like, Withered Bonnie should have been treated with more respect.
Yeah, bro, they trashed on it.
Dude, they trashed on Withered Bonnie so much. He was stopped dead in his tracks by the same vent grate that he knocked over.
In the first
Did anybody else find that odd? He pushed that vent grate open.
And then Mike
put it back, and then Withered Bonnie was like, oh, I guess I can't go in here.
He had the least screen time out of, like, any of them.
And he's like,
he needs the coolest design.
Yeah, literally everybody knows he's the one without a face. Like, everybody, like, I remember being, like, 4th grade, and I was like, oh my gosh, Bonnie's face is gone. No, it's so scary. And then I played it anyway. That actually can segue us into this next bit, horror. I thought it was done decent in this movie, actually. I feel like the the scenes were all put together and blocked really good, to where like it felt there was tension being built and there was tension being released. Like it felt really good seeing like I could say like I jumped in this movie a little bit at a few occasions. I mean like
the beginning scenes with like the puppet and everything. Like,
and
then
the three ghost hunters getting taken out.
That
those kills were done so
specifically good. When they were like walking through with the flashlight and you had like the POV, like that was like really good at
like it literally felt like I was watching like some found footage thing, like animation you'd find on YouTube.
Well, the jump scares got me too. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, some of it was like really loud movie theater sounds, so like everything's amplified up to 12. So that also kind of didn't help with the jumpiness, but what can you do? It's a movie theater. Last section, Henry. Henry was in this movie, and I'm glad he was. I'm really glad he was. I feel like he didn't get enough screen time, not nearly enough. If he knew that they were going to like see his daughter and help put her back to rest, like I feel like he would have wanted to be a part of that. Definitely in the game universe, Henry would have wanted to help. That's what he did. That was his whole thing in FNAF 6. Like I hope you can go up to heaven and be lifted into the arms of someone who cares, and the way that you lifted other into yours.
Yes, exactly.
And like
FNAF 6.
Endgame.
Good ending speech? Or what is that?
I think so.
I think it's a good. I don't remember.
It was a good ending. Yeah. It wasn't the ending, apparently, but
I thought it was. Well, it was like the correct ending of the game, but it wasn't
the correct ending of the game.
It wasn't the ending of the series.
But yeah, I'm glad that he was in it, and also the whole like hype around like, oh, Skeet Ulrich and Matthew Lillard are teaming up again. Like that was cool. That was really cool. I know that all like the classic Scream horror fans were just jumping for joy when they saw that. I just wish he got a little bit more screen time and that he cared about his daughter a little bit more than he cared about people making a mockery out of Freddy's. It kind of seemed like his priorities were a little out of whack. But what can you do? There's always a third movie, and I, for one, am really excited to see that.
I'm looking forward to
it. I love the third game. I know a lot of people
it's gonna be
crap on it.
Pretty cool.
A lot of people crap on the third game way too much.
I agree. I think it doesn't deserve that. Like, okay, I'm sorry, the Springtrap jump scare is not that bad. Like, it was maybe a little bit underwhelming, but it's not like people are like, oh my god, the Springtrap jump scare, it's the worst thing in the whole world. It's like
and if you think about it, at least from what I can remember, like when that game first came out, people weren't like talking about the jump scare really.
I thought they were.
You thought they were?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was like a big.
I might be misremembering, but one thing I hear a lot of people talk about is the gameplay.
Yeah. I actually kind of like the gameplay.
It's a pretty satisfying cycle. Yeah. I think it works for what it is. I mean, maybe if there was like one more threat that could actually kill you, then maybe that'd make it a little bit more interesting. But I think it was okay. I think it was done well, and I think that the movie can be done pretty well, especially if it's kind of set in the same way of it being like a one-on-one boss fight type deal. I think that'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, it could be pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting because you're going to have to deal with Vanessa, who's possessed by the puppet, and
oh,
also Springtrap.
Yeah.
So it's going to be...
And probably who knows if Michael Afton is going to come back. Oh my gosh.
Michael's going to have like entered in him or something. And
you're right. Yeah.
And he's going to...
wait.
He's going to he's going to merge together with Springtrap, and then Vanessa is going to possess them, and then it's going to be...
And then he gets all the Infinity Stones and says, I am inevitable.
And then it turns out, what's Mike's sister's name again? Abby? Turns out Abby is actually Michael Afton's daughter, and Mike is his grandson, and then she has to like, I'm FNAFing it, and then she takes down the Springtrap amalgamation, and then everything blows up, and then it's the end. Honestly, after seeing the ending for FNAF Security Breach, that's not that far-fetched. Let's get real. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not. Oh, it's FNAFing time. Sorry,
It's
that's what she's gonna
FNAFing.
say. She's gonna say, not FNAF. Especially if Toy Chica shows up again. Anyways, I guess one other cool thing to say is like it did have like a couple funny parts. To be fair, like
Oh yeah,
that was perfect.
Yeah, the
honestly.
McDonald's Sprite beatbox.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
That was, and they used like the actual audio from the video too. Which,
yeah.
Like somebody, I feel like someone in the direction or making of that movie had to fight really hard to get that put in. Because they actually knew the fan base.
Yeah, they were like, the fans will appreciate it.
Exactly.
And we did.
And that's like a lot of people's favorite part of the movie. It was also funny when they called the robotics teacher a dick. I thought that was the comedic timing on that.
Yeah, because that was definitely, dude. That's how you know that Scott is still in charge of things.
Yeah,
to some degree.
At least maybe a little.
Yeah.
Bit, yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I think we said all the things that we wanted to. Let us know what you think in the comments, or don't. It's your life. And please don't be an idiot. Remember that these are all opinions, so if you think we're wrong and we should die, that's okay, because they're just opinions. Thanks again for checking out the channel, or if you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Mathis, and I am happy to be here and on this wild ride of YouTube. Just starting out a little bit. It's more of a hobby as of now, but if it becomes more, then I'll put more effort into it. Yep.
And follow Door6 on Instagram.
Yeah. follow Door6. I played with Door6 once.
That's true. Like not that long ago.
Yeah, as like a week ago as of recording this. Yep. Okay.
Epic. I think that's it.
Oh,
no, it's not it.
I don't know what should I do for an outro?
Oh, I know.
No, we're not doing.
No. Trust.
I'm doing that.
We'll start doing it.
I'm not gonna do it.
This is Mathis YouTube channel, and thank you for watching. Oh my gosh, the Pirates Cove. Oh my gosh, thanks for watching.
Alright, that wasn't the real outro. See you later.
Cease.